Foods run, and I thought you might want to come along and see what some of my favorite products are. My produce at the farmer's market, but since I'm always developing recipes, I forget to get stuff, and I have to go midweek, and we only have farmer's markets on the weekends, so Trader Joe's and Whole Foods usually. I love wild brine kraut. They usually have a curry one with cauliflower that is the best, but they're out of it, so I'm going to just grab this one, which is my second favorite. We're going to have company, and I don't have homemade ketchup, or I don't think they may like it. I usually get this one. It's white sugar, but it's 2 grams as opposed to like 6 or 7 that are in most. Don't fall for the marketing tricks. Olive oil. What's that? Canola and soy? Let's talk coconut milk because there are obviously a plethora to choose from. Every time I call for coconut milk, I'm calling for this stuff, not the boxed kind that you find in the fridge or on the shelf. That stuff has a ton of additives that make it shelf stable. You want the can. I usually reach for Native Forest because I know that it's in a BPA-free can. It does have guar gum, so if you're sensitive to that, you may not want to go for that one, but this is my first choice. So you probably see it called for in my baked goods, palm shortening. You want to make sure to get it from a sustainable source, which Spectrum is. My favorite's actually Tropical Tradition, so you can get that online. It says vegetable shortening, but if you look at the ingredients, it is palm. Again, make sure you get it from a sustainable source. Then this little guy, which you might see, I love Nutiva brand stuff, but the problem with this one is that it's actually a mix of oils. Mix of palm fruit oil, red palm oil, and coconut oil, so this won't work as well in baked goods. It might make them a little oily and fall flat. Coconut oil, if you ever see me call for expeller pressed, it's because I don't want it to have a coconut flavor or scent, so it's going to be refined. And want to go for raw or unrefined virgin for the health benefits, but that will impart a coconut flavor. So if you don't want that, this is a good option. I have a strange kid who does not like mac and cheese, but I'm pretty excited to see that Annie started carrying grass-fed. If it was gluten-free, that would be awesome for those families that need it. You want to make your bone broth at home if you can. It's cheap and easy, but these ones are good if you're in a pinch. Just add a couple tablespoons of grass-fed gelatin to it. Always go for the green top sun butter. There's no sugar and no added oils. Yogurt, I like the Stonyfield grass-fed plain, no sugar added, and I also really love the company and what they stand for. Super excited to see New Barn ice cream, but they use white sugar. Why, New Barn? You use maple syrup in your milk. Change it, please. $10 to spend on ice cream and no time to make it. This stuff is actually really, really good. It's paleo friendly. It's delicious. Talk snacks. I can't eat white potatoes, but my boys love potato chips. I usually get sweet potato or taro chips. Jackson's. I like the sweet potato. My boys love the coconut oil, but these ones are really good. Boulder or the avocado oil ones are great. They can go through like 3 bags. Plantain chips is super easy, but this is a great brand if you just need to pick them up. They're usually way high up, like at the very top of the chip aisle. Show you my favorite almond milk soon, but I like to keep a couple of these in the pantry if I don't have any homemade, just because they're shelf stable and they have the least amount of ingredients. Okay, favorite almond milk, New Barn. I usually get the unsweetened, but the awesome part is even the sweetened one is actually sweetened with maple syrup. Occasionally I put like 3 or 4 candies into Asher's lunch and people always ask what they are. They're dye-free. They still have sugar and stuff in them, so they're not great, but it's a good treat. Lots of strange looks in the store for documenting my entire shopping trip, but hopefully that helped you guys out. I barely scratched the surface. I get a lot more. I also like to get a lot at Trader Joe's and Costco, and like I said, the farmer's market, so I'll have to do other videos of those. Be sure to follow me on Snapchat so you don't miss them.